have an amazing bride up at Edgewood today, and I'm doing pine cone bouquets, and I thought what a fun and pretty easy bouquet to teach you how to make. So we're going to start with wiring pine cones, which is really simple. What you're going to do is take your wire, and you're going to kind of put it through, and you can see I'm putting it kind of through the bottom here, taking it and twisting. And I usually do about 3 pine cones per. So there's one. Again, just twisting it onto the same wire. And if you're from Nevada, gosh, you know as well as I do, you can find pine cones out in your front yard, take a walk along the river. They're everywhere. So we've got them just like this. And what we're going to do is you're going to do probably about 8 bunches of 3. Okay? Her whole theme is kind of a winter wonderland, frosty, sparkly. So we have this stuff and it's called snow. And it's great. And you can see it literally textures. So it looks like fallen snow. But that's not enough for me. I gotta add a little bit of sparkle. So I have kind of an Aurora Borealis glitter, which you can see is not like a big thick glitter, it just catches the light. So once you've done about 6 to 8 bunches of these, you'll get a good grouping. You will have something like this. So the next thing we're going to do for this particular bouquet is we're going to use baby's breath as the collar. So we want to get our baby's breath all ready. And how we do that is we want to take pieces and pull them off so they're like this. Set them to the side. If you have boutonnieres or you can use them in your hair for the bridesmaids, flower girl, anything like that. Okay, so we have our pine cones, we've cleaned and we've stripped the bottoms off of all of our baby's breath so it's nice and clean at the bottom. As I said, keep your baby's breath, the little pieces you took off, on hand because they're great for your bridesmaid's hair, your flower girl. I mean, there's just a million little things you can do with it. The next thing I did is I took rice flour, and I'm going to show you. Here's 3 pieces of rice flour. And as you can see, I hit them really lightly with the snow, and then a light dusting of the glitter. Anyways, the dresses that the girls are wearing today are kind of a garnet red. So I thought that under hue of pink would be really pretty with this. So you've got your bouquet here. And you're going to kind of take this and weave it inside so it clusters up like that. And you're going to do that around the bouquet. See, the good thing about your pine cones is you can put them wherever you want to put them. Make them live wherever you want them to. Right. Oh, wonderful. All right, so now we're going to collar with the baby's breath. And when I say collar, I literally mean kind of put a collar around this. And you can weave some of the baby's breath up in there. So we don't want any holes anywhere. As you can see, I'm just going around the whole base with the baby's breath. And this is actually what they call million star. It's not baby's breath. It's a hybrid baby's breath, so it's a lot more delicate. Some baby's breath comes in and it's really weedy looking. It's not very pretty. So I kind of prefer this. And if you're buying your flowers from your grower or Costco or wherever it may be, you can specifically ask for this. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. Looks like I've got some pine cones that are poking out the top kind of funny, so we're going to smush those guys down a little bit. Alright, so I'm looking at this and I'm seeing that we do have a couple little spots that maybe I can weave some baby's breath into. Bottom piece here, where is it? Aha. This one just seems a little too thick. A little too heavy right there, I'm thinking. Yeah, and good. So now you're going to take your florist tape. And remember, this tape is not sticky. Oops. This tape is not sticky. What makes this tape stick is you're going to pull when you wrap. So kind of keep a tension, a little taut on that. Can you see?
Mm-hmm. Straight up and down. There you go.
And voila, we have a bouquet. So the next part is to finish it. There it is. We're just doing a really simple wrap for this. Alright. Clean up our edges here. Alright, so again, we're going to take it from the top, pulling as we spin. You probably have a little tail, and what I usually do is take it when I get to the top and I twist. So my tail's going to go upward, and right here I'm going to insert a pin. There, so that's done. And then just clean up your edges. Always make sure to come back and clean up your edges on your ribbons. There, that gives you can see. And find the face of your bouquet. So which way it's going to be when it's going down the aisle, and I'm thinking that's probably right there. With that in mind, we're going to do a really simple little red bow. Again, cleaning up my edges. And you're done. And you have a beautiful bouquet. Totally represents our Nevada. This is going to be gorgeous up at Edgewood. I can't wait to show you the whole event. All right, see you there.